Hello, welcome to Know Yoga with Jess. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is, of course, Jess, and welcome to this week's full body Vinyasa Flow. So for today's flow, we are, of course, going to be flowing through a series of powerful postures designed to challenge your balance, your strength, your flexibility, all of the above. And then we'll be closing the practice with a series of rejuvenating postures to bring us into a calm state of mind so that we can step off the mat onto the rest of our day feeling our very best. So when you're ready, roll out your mats, come down to a seat like me, and I will see you there. All right, so thank you so much for joining me today. As you're ready, we're actually going to start laying on our backs today. So when you're ready, turning to face the long side of your mat, extend your legs out long and come to lay on your back. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet down onto the mat as wide as your yoga mat and allow your knees to fall in. Should be a nice comfortable posture here. You can relax. Slight tuck of the tailbone so your lower back is nice and flat to the mat. Snuggle your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Rest your hands on your belly and close your eyes. Coming into your breath, bring your awareness to your breath. And come into this moment. Feel the rise and fall of your belly as you deepen your breath. Invitation to set a little intention for your practice today, or maybe for the rest of your day or for the week ahead. And take a few breaths here on your own, in your own time. A little moment of quiet, a moment of peace before we get moving. And let's just take one breath in together as you're ready. Big inhale through your nose. And exhale. Slowly pull your knees in towards your chest and just wrap your forearms around your shins. Rock gently from side to side if you like. Nice lower back massage. Take a breath or two here. And pull your knees in. Squeeze them nice and tight. And then as you're ready, we're slowly going to start rocking back and forward on our spine. Taking your time here. You might need to use a little bit of momentum just to get rocking and rolling. Feel that nice massage all the way up and down the back of your spine. Do a few more of these on your own. And then the next time you come up, cross at the ankles, coming forward onto all fours. So walk your knees back, center yourself on the mat. We're going to cross our right leg in and over the left. So you're in this sort of cow face pose, cow face legs. Bring your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. We're going to flow through some cat-cows in this pose. So as you're ready, drop your belly. Look forward, breathe in. As you exhale, round through your spine. Option to drop your hips back very slightly. It should feel a nice stretch. Inhale, drop your belly, look forward, cow pose. Exhale to your cat pose. Separate your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale to lift and look forward. Exhale, round through. Option to push your hips back very slightly. And then as you inhale, come back, lift your chest, lift your chin. And exhale, round through your spine. Now we're going to stay here for a breath. So really pressing away from your yoga mat. Pull the pit of your belly in and up towards your spine. Press your fingertips into your yoga mat, tuck your tailbone. Everybody breathe in. And exhale. Nice. Curl your toes under and lift your knees off the mat. Lift them all the way up until you're in your downward facing dog with your crossed feet. So keep a generous bend in your knees here. Press your fingertips into the mat. Press your belly down towards your thighs. Big breath in. And exhale, slowly lower your knees back down to the mat. Drop your belly, look forward, cow pose. Exhale, round through cat, lift your knees, lift your hips, downward dog. Inhale, drop your knees back down, coming back through to your cat pose. Inhale to lift your chin, lift your chest, look forward. And exhale, lift your knees, lift your hips all the way up and back. Nice. On your next breath, drop your knees down. Let's switch sides when you're ready. Uncross your right knee from your left and then recenter. So bring your right knee into the center of the mat and bring your left foot in and across to switch sides. So your left knee is now forwards. Bring your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Recenter your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, round through cat pose. Options, drop your hips back very slightly. Inhale to lift and look forward, cow pose. Exhale, round through cat. Inhale, lift and look forward. And exhale, we go back to our cat pose. Now we're going to hold here for another breath. So really pressing away from your mat. Separate your shoulder blades. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Pull your belly button up in towards to meet your spine. Big breath in. And exhale. Contract. Pressing all 10 fingers into the mat. We're going to curl our toes under and lift our hips up and back. Find that downward facing dog with crossed feet. Big breath in. Exhale, lower your knees. Cow pose, drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, rounding through, back to your cat pose, lift your knees, downward dog. Nice. Drop your knees on your next breath. We're going to inhale, look forward. And exhale, round through your spine, lift your hips all the way up and back. Nice. One more time, drop your knees. Inhale, lift and look forward. And on your next exhale, we're going to lift up, come to our downward facing dog. Nice. Everybody from here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, right foot lifts. We're going to lift it all the way up, sweep it around, step it forward and in front of the left. And then we're going to lift our left and bring it across and in front the right foot and stepping all the way to the top of the mat here. So big steps, take your time. Forward fold at the top of the mat when you get there. Forward fold, bend the knees, feet are hip width apart, facing towards the top of the mat. Forward fold. Relax the back of the neck. Close your eyes if you like. And come back to your breath. Press all 10 toes into the mat. Ground down through all 4 corners of your feet. Really centering your weight. Take your attention to your weight, where you're leaning. Are you leaning too far forwards, maybe too far back? Find your center here. Nice. As you're ready, slowly, we're going to roll up to standing. Take your time. Rolling up through your spine. Last thing to come up will be the crown of the head. Mountain pose. Open your palms to face forward. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Big breath in. And exhale. From here, we're going to slowly come up onto the toes of our right foot. So left foot is your standing foot. Send your weight into your left foot. Lift your right heel. Slowly coming up onto your right toes. Until eventually your foot starts to float. Pull it up in towards your chest. Single standing leg raise. Take a second here. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to send our right foot behind us. coming into our high lunge. So step your right foot back, high lunge. As you reach your fingertips forward and up, we're going to straighten our left knee. So straighten your left knee so that you're in this almost upright pyramid position, but with your back heel lifted. Keep that back heel lifted. We're going to bring our hands forward and find our eagle arms. So right comes under left. Both elbows come together. If eagle arms is not available to you, you can just place your hands on your shoulders or find the bind eagle arms. Lift your elbows, drop your shoulders. Everybody breathe in. Exhale, take your torso forward. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your spine as straight as you can as you take your gaze all the way down towards the earth. Keep those eagle arms. Exhale, come all the way back up. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, take your torso forward. Nice. Inhale, come back up. Slowly, slowly, no rushing. Inhale. And exhale. Take your gaze down. Unbind your hands. Find your aeroplane arms. So reach your hands back towards the back of the mat. Palms face down towards the earth. Keep a lift in your chest. Spine is long, so careful you're not collapsing forward. Really keep that spine nice and straight. Pull your left hip crease back as you gaze straight down towards the earth. Everybody take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, we come all the way back up. Find your warrior two. So bending into your left knee, we're going to pivot on the back foot. Warrior two. Everybody take your gaze past your left hand. Dropping into that left knee. Ground down through all four corners of your feet. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your shoulders. Spread your fingertips super wide. And find your drishti. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Find your peaceful warrior. So right hand comes to right thigh, left hand lifts. Keep a bend in your left knee as you reach all the way up and back. Should feel a nice side body stretch down the left hand side of your torso. Inhale to reach up and over. And as you exhale, we're going to go into our extended side angle. So left elbow comes to the top of your left knee. Right hand reaches up and over this time. Extended side angle. Spiral your chest all the way open towards the sky. Should feel a generous side body stretch down the right hand side this time. Inhale, lift. Take your gaze up underneath your arm. Exhale. Let's hold for a breath. Careful you're not dumping all of your weight into your knee. Really keep a nice lift here. Inhale. And exhale. As you're ready, we're going to come back down to bring both hands down to frame the left foot. Pivot on the back foot. Drop your back knee. So back knee drops down. We're going to head into our reverse lunge. So drop your hips back. Straighten your left knee. Reverse lunge. Reverse runner's lunge. Flex your left toes up towards your face. Keep, again, a nice lift in your spine. Careful you're not collapsing in your shoulders here. Keep a nice lift in your chest. Everybody take a nice big breath in. And exhale. Let's stay here for another breath. Catch our breath. And on your next exhale, we're going to roll through back onto that foot. Lift your back knee. We're going to step the back foot to meet the front. Coming back to our forward fold, everybody, forward fold at the top of the mat. Option to clasp opposite elbow with opposite hand, and just hang your torso down heavy. Option to sway gently from side to side here. Close your eyes if you like. Everybody take a nice deep breath. And exhale, release your hands down to the earth. Bend your knees generously. We're going to roll back up to our mountain pose. Again, slowly, slowly. Take your time. Last thing to come up is the crown of the head. Open your palms, face the front, mountain pose. Everybody take a nice breath in. And exhale. Moving your weight into your right foot this time. We lift our left heel. Left heel lifts off the earth, coming onto our left toes, until eventually our left foot leaves the ground and we catch it with our hands. Pull your knee in towards your chest. Standing leg raise. Big breath in here. And exhale, we're going to send our left foot back this time, find our high lunge. Everybody step your left foot back, reach your hands forward and up, big breath in. And exhale, we're going to straighten our right knee this time. Right knee straightens. Let's find our eagle arms on the other side this time. So bring your opposite elbow comes underneath this time. Find the bind. Again, if eagle arms are not available to you, then just place your hands on your shoulders and concentrate on lifting your elbows, dropping your shoulders down away from your ears. Or you can find your eagle arms. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to take our torso down. Parallel towards the earth. Press down into all four corners of your right foot. Inhale, we come all the way back up. Lift your elbows, drop your shoulders. Exhale, lean forwards. Pull back your right hip. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lean forwards. Inhale, we lift one last time. And exhale, leaning forwards, unravel your hands and reach them back. Find those airplane arms once again. Palms face straight down, reach your fingertips all the way towards the back of the mat, pressing into all 5 toes of your right foot. Everybody take a nice breath in. And exhale, coming all the way back up. Let's find our warrior 2 on the other side. So pivot on the back foot, bend into your right knee this time. Find your warrior 2. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears, look past your right hand, find your drishti. Spread your fingertips super wide here. Can you bend a little bit further into that right knee, drop your hips, drop your shoulders, and come back to your breath. Ground down through all 4 corners of both feet. Nice, let's find our peaceful warrior on the right side. Left hand comes to the outside of your left thigh. Reach your right hand all the way up and back. Should feel a nice side body stretch all down the left. Keep a generous bend in that right knee. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Let's hold for a breath. Nice. Take a nice breath in here. And as you exhale, we're going to come forward and find our extended side angle once again. So right elbow comes to the top of your right knee this time. Left hand reaches all the way up and over. Push your hips forwards. Open your chest up and out. Reach that left hand all the way up and over. Options to take your gaze up towards the sky. Everybody breathe in and breathe out. Take a breath here on your own. And on your next exhale, we're going to come all the way back down, spiral your torso, pivot on the back foot, drop your back knee. We find that reverse once again on the right side this time. So straighten your right knee, drop your hips back, flex your right toes up towards the sky. Keep a nice lift in your chest. Again, careful we're not just collapsing forwards in our spine. Really want to keep that nice lift. Get the most benefit from this stretch. Everybody inhale, lift, and exhale. Let's stay for a breath. And on your next exhale, we're going to roll back through. Back knee lifts to meet the top of the mat once again. Step it forwards, forward fold. Forward fold when you're ready. Clasp opposite hands with opposite elbow. Option to sway gently from side to side if you like. Relax the skin in between your eyebrows. And take another breath in on your own here. And as you're ready, release your hands. We roll back up to standing. Slowly, slowly, take your time. Last thing to come up is the crown of the head. Let's find our strong mountain pose here. Feet are hip width apart. Feet face 12 o'clock towards the top of the mat. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Tuck your pelvis. Relax your shoulders down. Close your eyes if you like, or soften your gaze. Nice. From here, I'm going to center myself on the mat just so that you can see what I'm doing. However, invitation to stay where you are. From here, we're going to go into our eagle pose. We're going to start left foot, standing foot. So as you're ready, slowly we're going to start to lift our right heel lift, sending your weight into your left foot. As you're ready, we're going to bend our left knee and cross the right knee over the left. Find the bind. We're going to find our eagle arms once again. Right comes, find your balance. Right comes under left. Find your bind. Again, if eagle arms is not available to you, then option to pop your hands on your shoulders as before, or find the bind. Everybody drop your hips super low. Lift your elbows, drop your shoulders. Find your drishti. Come back to your breath. One last breath in here. And slowly on your exhale, unravel, unwind back to your mountain pose. Everybody bend your knees, reach your hands all the way up, extended mountain pose. And exhale, float your fingertips back down. Let's go on the other side as you're ready. Send your weight into your right foot this time. Right is your standing foot, lifting your left heels, coming up onto your left toes. Bend your right knee generously. We go on the other side. So opposite hand, left elbow comes underneath the right this time. Find your bind. Cross your left over your right. Eagle pose on the right. Drop your hips. If you fall out of the pose, no worries. Just take your time and come back. One last breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly unravel. Keep your knees bent. Chair pose. Everybody drop your heels, reach your hands forward. Chair pose. I know you weren't expecting that. Everybody breathe in, reach your hands forward. Exhale, find those airplane arms once again. So reach your hands back, staying in your chair pose. Drop your weight into your heels. Drop your hips. Palms facing down towards the earth. Reach your fingertips back. Option to come up onto your toes for lightning chair. Find your balance. Challenge yourself. Everybody breathe in. And exhale, we're going to release our heels all the way down. Keep bending your knees. We're going to come down to our toe stand. Fingertips come down to the earth. Option to wrap your forearms around your shins. Tuck your chin. Give yourself a hug. Release your fingertips down to the earth and use them to come to a seat in the center of the mat. Bring your hands down onto the mat, fingertips facing towards your body, lifting up through your chest and spine. Lift your feet, boat pose. Everybody breathe in. Exhale, option to release your hands and reach them forwards for full boat pose. Flex your toes up towards the sky. Everybody, we're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, release your feet down, cross at the ankles and come to a seat. So crossing at the ankles, find your easy seat here. Sitting up nice and tall in the spine. Relax your shoulders. Option again to close your eyes if you like, or soften your gaze. And come back to your breath. Maybe cast your mind back to the intention you set for yourself at the beginning of practice. And maybe say it a few times over in your mind. Just take a few breaths here on your own. A moment of peace before we head off into the rest of our days. A moment of quiet, perhaps. Let's close this practice with 3 breaths together. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, blow it all the way to the bottom and seal your lips. Let's inhale through our nose deeply, the deepest breath you've taken all day. Exhale, sigh out. 2 more just like that. Last one. Nice, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today for this full body Vinyasa Flow. I really hope you enjoyed it and it sets you up for a great day. Invitation to like the video and leave me a little comment as well. I would love to hear your thoughts on today's class. And if you haven't done so already, please do hit that subscribe button too. As always, have a wonderful day.